Brantley Ludington, and he is one of the supervisors of the aerial course at Cranmore. Nice to have you here on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
So we're going to start off by talking about that aerial course. Can you just tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. The aerial course, it's a 2-hour event up on the hill at Cranmore, and what you do is once you buy your ticket, you come see us in ground school, and from there we get you in your harness, we get you all suited up with your equipment, we give you a helmet, and then from there we bring you through a demo course down at the bottom, and we show you how to use your equipment so people don't get confused when they're up there.
Yeah.
From there, we go through a safety briefing and we send you up on the hill. And the course is there's yellow, which is the easiest, and it goes green, blue, black, and then double black, which is our hardest course.
Wow, sounds awesome. And I see that it's newly redesigned.
Yep, we've designed it. It's in our third year now. We redesigned it last year, and we're still adding more elements to it this year.
So you're still going to be changing it constantly?
Absolutely. That's what we're trying to go for. We're trying to change everything, keep it new and fresh, so people keep coming back, and it keeps it really interesting for the rest of the staff, too.
Exactly. So if you've done this before, you definitely need to come back, check it out. There's all kinds of new stuff.
Absolutely.
Great. So I see that there's a new snowboard element as well. Can you tell us about that?
It is. It's actually a unique design that we've kind of fabricated from other designs, but we've made our own on it. And what it is we took a snowboard that was just lying around at the base, and we hooked some trolleys to it, and we set it up where a zip line used to be. And what you do is you actually stand on it, and you go about 40 feet across to the other deck. And
Wow.
It's really unique and really interesting, and it's a lot of fun.
That's really cool. So do you have different courses depending upon different age groups, different ability levels? I know you touched on that a little bit, but tell us a little bit more about that.
We do, absolutely. We have the orange course, which is set up more for the younger crowd. 3-year-olds can do it as long as they're with an adult. And what we did is we had a continuous blade course before that, and we changed it over to the normal system that the rest of the course uses. And what that does is that sets people up, if they want to start on the orange course, they can go from the orange course to upgrade to the yellow course, and they'll just be right on track with everybody else. So that's the course, the orange called Evolution Orange, which is, again, the course for the younger ones. From there, again, yellow is the easiest, which is for people who have never been up there before. We generally send everybody through that. Green, a little bit more difficult, but not much more difficult than the yellow. Blue gets a little bit more interesting, a little bit harder. And then black and double black is ultimately the hardest, which is my personal favorite. It's kind of interesting. You actually have a trust fall, 30-foot trust fall at the end,
Wow.
as opposed to a zip line just to the ground. So it's an interesting course.
Yeah, that sounds like it's pretty crazy. So definitely you're going to want to check that out if you haven't already. So we're going to move on and talk a little bit about this fall, and it looks like the date is to be announced, but we're going to have the Night Terrors 5K. So
Yes.
Can you talk to us about that?
Absolutely. The Night Terrors 5K is going to be kind of, it's going to be around the same time, and it's going to be in conjunction with the Gulag. And the Gulag is the haunt that we have yearly at Cranmore now. And what it's going to be is it's essentially, it's a Tough Mudder, which is a run that has a lot of obstacles in it, but we've kind of put a twist on it this year, and we're going to have haunts within it. So it's going to be the Terror 5K. And it's going to be all around the base area, around the lodge. We have yet to make a route, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's ages 10 and up. You can register online. It's $35 per person. And if you register before August 1st, you'll get a little bit of a discount. The prices will go up after that.
Oh, great. So definitely if you're thinking of doing that, register before August 1st. And costumes are encouraged for this 5K as well. And I haven't heard of anything like that, so it sounds like you guys are going to be doing something a little bit new and different with the costumes and with the...
Absolutely. We're trying every year to kind of one-up ourselves and change it and keep everything new and fresh. And there will be a best prize for best costume as well. So
oh, great. Awesome.
for those of you who dress up.
So 10 and up for that 5K. So we're going to move right along. We're going to talk a little bit with Brantley about the Arts Jubilee, and I see that that is going to be July 11th through August 8th. So tell us a little bit about the Arts Jubilee.
The Arts Jubilee is an act that's every Thursday night. It starts off with either one of the local bands that are around and goes to more recognized bands throughout the night. It's usually a 2-band show. And we're going to start off with Kaylee Rain and the Jeannie Limmer dance troupe for the first night.
Oh, great.
And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds really wonderful. So do people need to buy tickets for that? How can they find out more information for all of this stuff?
For all of it, they can go to cranmore.com. We have all our events posted there. They can get tickets there online as well. And it's a great family event. You come out and you put your blankets on the lawn and you can watch the artists act, and it's a lot of fun.